what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go through all of my older movies, all the reviews, to make sure that I'm not like redoing lots of movies, because that'd be kind of pointless after a while. So, I've gone over quite a few movies so far, and I really haven't hit that much in the way of like independence. So go with Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. This movie's kind of it's like a comedy documentary. Or more of a mockumentary, I guess you can go that route. It's like a comedy mockumentary for the first half of the movie. And then at the very end, it turns into like a hardcore slasher flick. Here's the premise of this movie. A woman is doing a documentary on the next big serial slasher. So essentially, it's just a regular guy, goes from his training regimens, you know, like this is how you chase up someone by looks like you're walking. So, you know, she takes off running, he's running, turns around, and he's walking. And he's able to catch up to her. Shows him training, doing his cardio, you know, shows his mentor. His mentor goes over things like, well, how do you survive being shot and being set on fire and cut in half and buried alive? It's like, you know, we can't tell you. Those are trade secrets. You know, there's like Chinese herbs and stuff and breathing techniques. You know, so it's more or less him hunting the virgin survivor. See, enough these slasher flicks, you know there's always a woman who's a virgin who survives. You know, it's like, here's some of the things that I do, here's little creepy things that I do. In one scene, you know, she puts a brick to keep a door open while she goes, takes out some garbage. He's got a string tied to the brick that she uses to get outside. He sends off like in the distance, so she kind of sees him, and then he pulls the string on the brick, so the door slams shut, and then he hides. You know, it's little comedic elements like that that make fun of, you know, regular mainstream horror films. It's very good. It's very funny. You know, and then he goes through, here's the last big kills, walk around, and he's like, oh, you see, he's like, I nailed some of these things to the wall, I don't want people to hit me with them. Like, I took this sledgehammer and I sawed off part of where the head's at, so if they go to swing it, it's going to break, or it'll break when it hits me. So, you know, covering his face with like a flame-protected goop, so he can set him on fire, he doesn't burn. You know, stuff like that. It's inventive, it's creative, you will laugh, you'll have a good time, and there's a horror movie portion kicks in, it's a whole different ball game. It is an amazing movie. Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. It's a great movie, and you even watch it behind the scenes because Robert Englund is in it as the Ahab. That's the person who hunts the villain, who shows up out of nowhere, and is the person who's like tailor made for hunting the main villain. And it is a brilliant movie. Behind the Mask: Rise of Leslie Vernon. Rent it. I'd probably say rent it, because you might be ready to try and actually go out and buy it. And it's hard for me to really say, you know, spend $20 on a movie when you can see it for like $5 if you enjoy it, then buy it.